What's up, people? Sugar Canny Davies here, and What's up, people? Sugar Canny Davies here. Number 5, filtering. Filtering a snare is extremely useful, and you can do that with hi-hats or kicks. I really like to filter my kicks a lot, so they kind of almost all sound the same. I mean, they're slightly variant because I use different samples, of course, but I like to filter them all. It really helps with the beefy, bassy sounding kicks. So if you don't use Ableton, almost everything has a built-in filter. So I'm guessing it would work the same. You can filter snares, you can filter hi-hats and bass stabs, samples, of course. And you can change the filter type because sometimes, you know, like I use the mid type of filter, whatever that is, I use Ableton, so it's the one where it's in the middle. And you can like filter it like that, or is it like this? I don't know. Number 4, freehanding your drums. Don't quantize. Like, I remember, you know, I started out originally like doing MPC stuff, and I didn't really know how to do anything, so I was quantizing, and it really sounded robotic, you know. And I do not like that sound, and you know, human ears don't like that robotic type sound. They like that human being type essence that a human did it. They like the slight imperfection, you know. I like have a beat, like kind of a drum beat in my head. So I like start tapping the tempo, and I just set up my hi-hats, set up my kick and my snare. Try to freehand it, not quantize, have it be, you know, you can hear those slight, you don't really notice it, but you know, there's a slight imperfection in it. The third thing I'd say is to sidechain. And a lot of people just, you know, do kicks, which I do as well, and you can mess with the parameters too about how hard the sidechain hit. And I want to say that you can sidechain things other than the kick. Try sidechaining the snare, or sidechain the bass stab. So I mean, that gets it a really dope sound. I mean, you can do a lot of different things, and sometimes you don't have to sidechain. A lot of people don't sidechain. A lot of great beats were made not sidechaining, but just mess around. So my number 2, don't always, I know a lot of people, like, they want to make music, right? And they have this sound in their head, like they have this beat in their head that they want to make, you know? And it's really hard to make what you hear in your head. It kind of ruins the fun in a way, because you can't really get what you hear in your head, at least with beats that sample based. It's like, just sit down and like just start doing. If you want to just start doing a drum beat, and then find a sample or dig through the samples you got. And I guess that's my number 2, just kind of create. Don't limit yourself, and don't be hard on yourself if it doesn't sound the way you want. 1 goes a little bit more with the mindset. It's another thing, which won't really help you, but at least musically. Make what you like. If it sounds a little bit like something you like, who cares? That's what you like. What is the point of being original for the sake of being original? If you like a certain sound, make that certain sound. Why make something that you don't like? And we all take in influences. That's just the human brain. Everything you take in influences. And a lot of times the things you make, you don't even realize it was because of something that's in your head. And then you listen to it and like, oh man, you know, that sounds a lot like this. You could be original and like say, you know, I'm going to make this just to be original, which if you want to do, go ahead. But I'm like, I mean, that doesn't sound fun to me, at least. I just want to make what I want to make. And if it sounds like what's out there, then fuck it. That's just how it is. At least that's my perspective, because I make music just to make music. I don't really care about anything from it. I just want to make music, and I'm gonna die, so who the hell cares? Or if I get paid, that's really cool. If people like me, that's cool, but I just want to make music. Some people are in the artistic beat, which is cool, that's fine. Some people are just in it for money, which is fine, because we're all gonna die, so I don't really care. Make what you like. Share it. I guess that's too. Share it. Share your music, because you never know who's gonna like something. So many times I've regretted putting something up, and then someone tells me after I delete it, why'd you do that? That was like my favorite song you made. You're gonna die. So why not? release it. Unless, you know, it's really, really crappy in your brain. Like, if you're like, man, I did not want this. This is like the crappiest thing I've ever made. And if I put this out, this is like saying, hey, I'm crap. Then don't do it. Unless you want to, then go ahead. Because, you know, make what you make at the time that you want to make it. Just make what you want to make at the time you want to make it. I guess that would be number one too, I guess, or whatever. And I don't know if this will help. I mean, I could make some Ableton videos showing like what I do more, but yeah. So, peace. Thank you.
Out de payasos, de clowns and comedians.